I just want to start off by saying it truly is an honor for me to talk with you virtually. I wish it was in person, but big fan of your work, my friend, and I'm really thoroughly going to enjoy this conversation today, sir.
David, I appreciate it.
Tell me how this movie was pitched to you. How did it find its way to you?
Well, I was talking with my agents one afternoon, and they were telling me about projects that were happening, and I'm like, Then they said Judd Apatow was doing a movie with Pete Davidson, and I lit up, and I said, "What? Like, what is it?" And they didn't even know what it was going to be about, but I just said, "Please, if there's any role in there for me, I would just love to work with them." And then when I heard what the movie was about, such a personal story to Pete, then I really wanted to be involved. And they didn't really initially have a part for me, but they invited me to the read-through that they were doing in New York. And there was a part of this character named Papa. He was the senior man in the company that Bill Burr's character works for. And Judd said to me, "Do you think this is a part, if we built it up a little bit, that you'd want to play?" And I said, "Absolutely." So that's how I got into it.
Tell me about the first day that you met Pete Davidson, or did you know him before this?
I didn't know him. I met him at the 40th reunion show, or at the 40th anniversary show for SNL. And he was in his first year then. And already I could tell that he was special, he was funny, and I really wanted to meet him. And we just met briefly, but it was a really, just easygoing exchange. I didn't know his story then. I did not know that he had a firefighter dad who was killed on 9/11. So I didn't learn that until later. And so I was very happy and grateful to reconnect with him on this film and share those scenes with him.
How different was this role than anything else you've done? And I know that's a very broad question because you've done a lot. But to me, and I'll just kind of tell you what my thoughts are, is that this film to me was very brave and very raw for Pete to tell his story. But for you, how different was it for you to be a part of this?
Well, I felt very, comfortable doing it because I love what Judd does. He's able to just infuse, a very emotional and dramatic story with a lot of humor. And of course, Pete brings a lot of that to it. And so in that way, it just felt really, really fun and comfortable to do. But then on another level, to be able to play a firefighter and to have scenes with Pete where I'm talking to him about his dad, that was really meaningful.
We'll close with this. When I knew I was going to talk with you, I had this question in mind, ready to go. Tell me what it is about acting that you love so much. You're so good at what you do, and I want to know what it is that you love so much about that.
I love acting with other actors. I love the connection, and the experience of making that connection, getting sort of lost in a role, and finding those moments that are surprising or unpredictable. It's just, it's a really fun way to make a living for sure. But I think I'd be doing it, don't tell anybody, even if they didn't pay me.
It'll be our secret. Mr. Buscemi, I really appreciate your time today. And again, just keep making them because I love seeing you on screen.
Thank you so much, David. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
Hey, guys. Have fun out there, all right? That's what we do. We make movies.